Hello everyone. In this problem, there is a sequence in which all the terms are integers, and when the absolute value of the term is odd, subtract 3 from the term to get the next term. Or if the term is even, half of the term will be the next term. And the absolute value of the third term is equal to the absolute value of the fifth term. And 3 is the minimum value. That means absolute value of the second term is not the same as the absolute value of the fourth term, and absolute value of the first term is different from the absolute value of the third term. So when there are 5 terms for the sequence, and we want to find the sum of the absolute value of the first term satisfying this condition. Because the absolute value of the third term is the same as the absolute value of the fifth term, if the third term is even, fifth term is also even. So let's say the fourth term is also even. In this case, the third term should be the multiple of 4. So if the third term is 4k, the fourth term becomes 2k, and the fifth term is k. And the absolute value of 4k is equal to the absolute value of k. That means value of k is 0. So in this case, A3, A4, and A5, they are all zeros. And the second term cannot be 0 because the second term and fourth term are not the same. So second term should be 3, and the first term is 6. So 6 is the possible value for the first term. And the second case is a fourth term is odd. In this case, the third term is 2k, and fourth term is k, and because k is odd, the fifth term is k minus 3. And so the absolute value of 2k is the same as the absolute value of k minus 3. So the value of k satisfying this equation, k is minus 3 or 1. There are two solutions. So if k is minus 3, the third term is minus 6, fourth term is minus 3, and fifth term is minus 6. So the second term will be minus 12, and the first term is minus 24. So minus 24 is also the possible value of the first term. Or if the first term is odd in this case, the first term will be a minus 9. And if the value of k is 1, the third term is 2, fourth term is 1, and fifth term is minus 2. So if the second term is odd, second term is 5, and the first term is 10. And if the second term is even, the first term will be 8 if the first term is also even. And if the first term is odd, that will make 7. And these three terms cannot be all odd number because odd minus 3 is become even. So if the third term and fifth terms are odd, the fourth term should be even. So in this case, if the third term is 2k plus 1, fourth term is 2k minus 2, and fifth term will be k minus 1. So the absolute value of 2k plus 1 is equal to the absolute value of k minus 1. So satisfying this equation, value of k is minus 2 or 0. So if the value of k is minus 2, the third term is minus 3, fourth term is minus 6, and fifth term is minus 3. But the problem is the second term should be minus 6, and the second term and fourth term cannot be the same. So that means value of k cannot be minus 2. And if the value of k is 0, the third term is 1, fourth term is minus 2, fifth term is minus 1. And once again, the second term is 2, but the problem is second term and fourth term, the absolute value is not the same. So this also is not the case. So all the possible values for the first term are these 5 values. So the sum of the absolute value of these 5 numbers is 64. So the answer is 64. That's it for this video, and thanks for watching.